How's it going, guys? Hope everyone is doing well today. I am having a wonderful day myself. I do think this is more beast than what I had before. Condense this a bit. Bang. Okay, perfect. I think I actually want this. Okay. So what I'm looking to do today is going to be to watch a bit more of the Nuzlocke Invitational. Then we're gonna be either playing the Deathlocke or doing a little draft league prep. I haven't decided yet. But before all of that, obviously, I want to start my new daily routine of doing Pokédoll. So that's how I'm going to start. Let's see. Okay. So let's start off with classic. Yesterday's Pokemon was Rattata. Okay. I'm thinking Wartortle today. Middle stage water type. Okay, it's a dual type. One of its colors is blue. First stage. Bulbasaur is partially blue. Okay, apparently it's only green. Alright. It's primary poison. And it's blue and it's dual type. Is it Zubat? Yeah. Actual domination. Is it going Masterix? It's weird. Oh, it's just a... Okay, the cards is always tough because I don't really collect these. Is it Diglett? Yeah. Beast mode. Description. Apparently it appears only to the people who are pure of heart and have a strong desire to see it. Mew? No, that's not the one I wanted. Okay, I actually got trolled. I typed Mew and it went to Mewtwo. It's Chansey, yeah? Yeah. Alright, we beasted Pokédoll today. Let's try a what is it called? Squirtle? Beastaloid. 7 years is crazy. Okay, what's that Pokemon? Let's see. Gens 1 through 9, I guess. Okay. Let's drop Monferno. Okay. So it's more than Gen 4. Neither of the types are correct. Let's do a single type Gen 7 Pokemon. That's actually tough. Is it Necrozma? No, but it's... Yeah, let's try it. It's pretty large, but... Okay, single type Pokemon. Oh, wait, no, it's Psychic type, dual type. Gen 8 or 9. And smaller than Necro. Okay. Delphox is Gen 7, I believe. Incin is Gen 8. No, Delphox is Gen 6, and since it's Gen 7, Gen 8 is some straight BS. I'm gonna just move this webcam around a lot, cause yeah. OBS is beast, man. I don't know why people still use Streamlabs. Like, this is a psychic type, Gen 8 or 9. I really want to say Armarouge. Okay, so Psychic primary. It's weighs less than Armarouge, but it's taller. And it's Gen 8 exactly. Okay. Gen 8 Psychic type. Dude, honestly, like, can I, like, lower this a bit? That would be beast. Why are we trolling? Gen 8 Psychic type. Okay, Psychic is the primary, yeah? I feel like Hatterini. Okay. It's Psychic Fairy, Gen 8. Shorter but heavier. What else is Psychic Fairy in Gen 8? The only thing I can think of is Rapidash Galar. Bang! Oh my. That was a beast call out. How did I just know that insta? Alright. We beasted that. That might be the trivia goat. Can't lie. Alright. So that was beast. Let us. What do I want to do next? I kind of want. Bro, I kind of want to play test games for the coach's salty sweet thing, but I'm not doing that right now. Let's just watch this VOD where we left off. Oop. Okay. Okay, we're 2.5 hours in. Let us turn up volume here a little bit. Okay. So this is the imposter ditto on Kaya. Okay, let me actually. The end of this battle is really fucking funny. Oh yeah, so basically what happened here. For those of you who weren't here last stream, what happened in this battle is that @sign actually talked to Tubbo before the battle, and he's like, if the Suicune is stalling you out at the end of the battle, what you can do is stall it out. Because of timer. So he actually timer stalled Frost for the duration of this battle. Yeah, he was just running down the timer, bro. Actual beast. Yeah. Absolute animal for doing that, Tubbo. Dude, this is how you know Frost is such a good creator, cuz like he's playing to the camera, right? They pan over to him. The second the camera pans over, he just starts blinking. I talked to him the morning after, and he said this is the most mad and upset he's been while gaming in years. Getting timer stalled by Tubbo. He's crashing out. Yeah. I mean, that was beast. Tubbo unfortunately did get smashed in the 2 following games. Okay. And now let me lock in for this next segment. I'm gonna do some cringe Editing of the camera crop right now. Yeah, should be good. Okay. Here we go. So after this is gonna be, yep, Foolish versus Spiff. This spoiler for those who didn't watch. This is Spiff's last battle of the event. So let's 1 second. Let me. Yeah, 3 projects is crazy. All right. Okay, Foolish versus Astral Spiff. This is a very interesting matchup. If you look at the two teams at preview, right? The biggest obstacle on Foolish's team by far is the Screamtail. If the Screamtail goes down, the entire team collapses around it. It relies so heavily on redirection to counter special attacking threats that it does not have answers when Screamtail is out of there. So, a strong tool that my team has to deal with that is Moltres with Roar. What that allows you to do is remove Screamtail from the battle so you regain offensive momentum for that turn that it's out, can threaten something, force a switch, or get a free attack off. And it just like is really good for positioning and really strong overall against the Screamtail so that you can isolate it later on when the bigger threats have been dealt with. So what Spiff should do turn 1 is click Roar on Clawitzer, and then also Torch Song into the Clawitzer slot, because if it goes into Halucha, you break its Focus Sash. If it goes into Grimmsnarl, you do chip damage to start getting it into Fluor Cannon range. Entei is kind of a whiff, but like you can still like start chipping it into range of Thunderclap. Zoroark is like a goob, like you destroy that guy if you Torch Song it on the switch. And then obviously the Claw is likely going to Quiver Dance based on how he's leading and like what his coaching likely is. So you don't have to overly worry for Moltres. What you can do the following turn is switch into Toxapex on the Clawitzer, as it uses like Water Pledge presumably. If it attacks with Water Pledge, you get the Steam Engine, and then you like flip turn out, topsy-turvy, whatever, based on game state. Now let's see what actually happens. Trick Room can be useful, but not against Clawitzer. You really don't want to swap the Molt here. I think the Roar is really important. Does not. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Dude, I am like so unlocked. So you do get a decent amount of commentary. I mean, Jan isn't seeing the value of Claw because he hasn't really been. He hasn't like ran through the matchup. But yeah, Clawitzer is really strong against this team. Boosted Water Pledge smokes this guy. It does decent against this guy. Draining Kiss is good against this. Water Pledge is good against this. And it does enough against this. Obviously, it can't touch this, but this can't actually touch the Clawitzer either. I think in retrospect, I should have had the Dire Claw TM given to Toxapex, because Dire Claw gives you the ability to fish for status against the Screamtail, which completely flips your matchup against this team. It's still about as good as Flip Turn against the Entei in terms of damage output. It's a little bit worse, but it's pretty workable. You break the Lucha Sash, fish for status. It's really good against Grimmsnarl. Like, it's really good in this matchup, but just in general. Screamtail uses Follow Me. Torch Song comes out. It's going to do about 10%. Yeah. So the reason why Torch Song is doing such little damage to the Screamtail is because it has the ability Water Bubble. Most people know Water Bubble as being the ability that doubles the power of your water type attacks, but it's secondary. It has two other secondary effects. The Pokemon with it is immune to burn, and it takes half damage from fire type moves, which helps it against Torch Song. But that in turn means it's deceptive in terms of your bulk and like ability to take the attack. It's very weak to getting cooked by Fluor Cannon for the similar reason. That's wrong. Claw does not win the 1v1 against Raging Bolt. You get too many special attack boosts and kill it with Thunderclap. It helps with redirect support. It's definitely broken though. Yeah. I don't think they realize that Follow Me redirects the Quiver Dance. Why did he switch? Yeah, so yeah, this was a really unfortunate click. Sylveon doesn't really punch through the Screamtail. Raging Bolt can punch through it fine there. You just attack it instead of switching because you're +2 special attack. So like Torch is gonna do a good amount. Fluor is gonna do a shit ton. Switching out after you've used your throat spray is really bad and puts you pretty far behind here. Follow Me gets clicked as expected. Like a Torch Song would have been pretty free there. Yeah, that's the issue with the Toxapex here. If Toxapex had like Propeller Tail or something, it'd be really good here. Mm-hmm. Does Flip Turn out of Clef? Just switching repeatedly, Beast Mode, dude. The Roar here was Beast. Draining Kiss is an insane click there, by the way. Like, was he predicting us to swap Bolt into Moltres? Like, was Bro cooking or what? If he Water Pledges there, the game is just over instantly. Yeah, uses Roar. Yeah. Yeah, really good click from Spiff. Now, if he did this turn 1, this position would be infinitely better because our Raging Bolt would already be +2 and Oko's the Grimmsnarl. But what are you going to do? You don't really want to Fluor here. Because we're just I believe we're faster than Claw, so U-turn here is kind of free. But I don't think you really need to Fluor. You also would, yeah, you prefer a U-turn onto the Grimmsnarl because the other guy's shore up, so you need to like boost to like being able to kill with attacks. Yeah, we got 3 Impy Dimps. The first one he called Limp Dick. The second one he called Limper Dick. The third one he called Limpus Dick, and they all died to 100 BP steel attacks. That crit probably mattered for killing it with Fluor Cannon, honestly. I think it was close. Let's actually check the calc. Um, let's see. Let's see. So, Raging Bolt against Scream, or against Grim Snarl. Let's say Misty Seed is active, right? Does 62 to 73? Yeah, he probably needed that crit to kill with Fluor Cannon. Um, yeah, I think going into Toxapex is not needed here. Ursa Luna is much better at immediately threatening Foolish. This is a good switch. Yeah, and then Fleur is going to take this out because of the U-turn crit, actually. Which was pretty fortunate, and, like, we low-key didn't even realize it in the battle. I think it was a roll without it, so, like, we could have killed it with both, but what are you going to do? I don't know, like, the exact odds to kill with the two moves in tandem. Yeah, Morty is back in. That is true. Now, this is something that, like, Spiff did struggle with throughout this tournament. I don't think he like, I told him, but I don't think I drove it home enough. I don't think he truly realizes, like, also my webcam is covering up the moves. I don't really want to cover up, I can cover up Twitch chat, that's fine. That's the Twitch chat from the event, that's not my chat. I do need to have on-stream chat for reactions, though. That's something I need to work on. It's just hard to have all of the things that you want on the screen at the same time, you know? Because, like, you want to have chat, you want to have your face cam, you don't actually want to cover up the content you're watching, you know? It's tough. I mean, I'm really like this big, probably. That should be fine. Yeah, so this should be better visibility for you guys. But yeah, oh, now I'm covering up the Pokemon, bro. Like, how do I not cover up the whole fucking screen? Do I, like, make my cam, like, above Foolish or something like this type shit? I think this is the best I'm gonna get, really. Oh, this is gonna cover up the Pokemon when it's... Yeah, I guess I'll just cover up the chat. Sorry, guys. Okay, he does end up switching out the Raging Bolt here, and I think what you do here. So this is something that's very important to know about playing against Follow Me in VGC. Obviously you don't want to attack into the Scream Tail as it uses Protect, because, like, you're just doing nothing. But you also want to, like, damage it if it's using Follow Me, right? So, like, that's a bit of a conundrum. The solution to the problem is very simple. You're gonna want to just extreme speed into the Clawitzer here, because if the Screamtail clicks Follow Me, it's gonna get redirected into it. And if it doesn't, you're smoking the Clawitzer. And, like, if it's not clicking Follow Me and it's not clicking Protect, you're probably happy regardless. He should really be switching Raging Bolt, though. QC comes up. Spiky Shield, here's a big mistake. At +0, the Clawitzer is never going to use an attacking move. Which, like I said before, like, I'm calling out the mistakes that he's making in the battle, because, like, that's kind of my job with this reaction. Like, I'm supposed to kind of point out what's going on, like, what improvements can be made in the gameplay, but realistically, it's really hard to pick up on this stuff as a first-time Pokemon player, and I want that to be clear with, like, any, like, criticisms or feedback that, like, I'm giving to these players. But yeah, you want to really extreme speed into the Scream Tail there. It's not that useless actually. Yeah, because if you extreme speed the previous turn and switch to Toxapex, Screamtail is in a nasty spot because what you can do is click extreme speed plus topsy turvy so that if the Screamtail clicks protect, you get the topsy turvy off. You can even spiky shield and topsy turvy. That works too because a spiky shield topsy turvy is going to target the hell out of Clawitzer, and it's going to make it so that um so the thing behind spiky shield here is it just gives you another chance to get the prediction, because if you get it wrong there's like no downside, and if you get it right then you get like your free topsy turvy off. But yeah, he didn't switch Toxapex, so that puts him in a really awkward position because his Raging Bolt is so weak right now. It's at -1 special attack. I just don't think he grasped the downsides of using Fluid Cannon and how to respond to them. Is my big takeaway from watching his games. And I guess I should have like talked to him about that, but I don't know. Yeah, right. I think it was a slot issue, I'll be honest. Double switch is crazy. This guy's a beast. I will say his pivoting here is smart. Like he's going into the fairy resist out of the dragon, and going into Pex out of the other slot. Yeah. There's a lot of little stuff. Yeah. So one thing that sucks about Steam Engine here is your flip turns become fast. So if you flip turn out, they hit whatever you have in the back. But because Toxapex is useless, they're likely not going to target him, and they're going to target the Moltres instead. So what you're really going to want to do here is kind of goofy. You're going to want to here I think you're actually going to want to double switch again, which is fucking stupid, but like, well, not literally double switch, you're going to flip turn. What we're going to do is flip turn with the Toxapex into the guy and then go Raging Bolt on the other slot. But we'll see what he does. He's trying to Trick Room, but U-turn is faster. We've already seen this earlier in the battle. U-turn goes before Clawitzer at +1. Yeah. Didn't work out that well yet. You have you have Follow Me with the Scream Tail, so the Toxapex, the position is not that good yet. Patrick's House tries to Topsy Turvy instead of flip turn again. I think this is very close to so yeah, this is why. So if you flip turn into the Follow Me there, one, you get the Ursa Luna in on the Toxapex slot, threatening extreme speed Oko on the Scream Tail from its current HP after the flip turn chip. And you also have Raging Bolt on the other slot, threatening with Torch Song. But yeah, this is an insane position. Yeah, he just so Spiff did not know that Spiff did not know that Follow Me redirected Topsy Turvy at the start of the battle. Which, you know, it's hard to play optimally if you just like don't know the facts about the game. So I want to check another calc for this MU from to see when you should fluor. Yeah, so when you're at +1, you do okay. A plus, I think Torch Song again into Fluor Cannon will kill the Screamtail in this position. So you can also flip turn with the Pex into Fluor as well. I think that should also kill. No, it doesn't because of yeah. You can protect flip turn. That's interesting. No, because what you do, yeah, you protect, you flip turn into Ursaluna, then you go back into Toxapex on let's see. Jacko Chica. Draining Kiss comes out, which is a great play. Screamtail is actually low-key dead to Thunderclap at this HP. Yeah, I think Thunderclap into Claw is pretty ass. You want to switch the Moltres for Pex here. But this is actually going to probably end up working out for him if I remember. Thunderclap does come out on Morty. No, it's not a crit. Raging Bull is just really strong, man. The disable is pretty sick. This is a really good spot for us, though. I think you extreme speed target the Clawitzer. It's the same thing, right? Like if you follow me, you still kill the Screamtail, but you punish like a protect or like a whatever. I think do you live a I know I'm doing a lot of calking, but like my analysis of like what moves you should be using is like very different depending on what the damage done is. Yeah, okay. I think so the Klutzer kills you with that, but I think you actually flew her into the Screamtail and click Spiky Shield on the low. I don't hate this play either, though. Wicked Blow is a crazy click, but it's better for us with timer, given the HP status of the thing. Yeah, Sedentary Retention. Extreme Speed takes it out. It's going to be Water Pledge, yeah. It's going to take it out. Okay. Yeah, so if you protect and then Fluor there, you still take out the Screamtail, but you have full HP Ursaluna for whatever's in the back. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, this is the spot. You send in Toxapex, and you just have to do what you can. What Spiff did not think about in this endgame that would have basically instantly won the game is you can topsy-turvy your own Raging Bolt to remove the special attack drops from Fluor Cannon. So what you can do is you can Fluor first with Raging Bolt to drop your special attack 2 more stages, and then you use Topsy Turvy, and it gets super strong. But obviously he didn't think about that. So we get what you guys are about to watch, which is cinema, admittedly. I'm gonna just let it play out for you guys to watch what happens next, because this is insane. Oh yeah, I was really upset when I saw he was using Topsy Turvy. It's not a read. Okay, so this is like, obviously Point Crow doesn't play VGC. You can't really blame him, but like he just loves calling everything a read. It's not a read. There's a 100% correct play here. It's Fluor Cannon with the Raging Bolt. You Topsy Turvy your own Fluor Cannon. Then what happens is, your special attack stat is so high that Entei can no longer contend with you, because it's going to get destroyed by Thunderclap, and you can spam Flip Turn with Toxapex that he can't dodge the Thunderclap by using Shell Smash. And game just ends there. But yeah, what happens is Mew 3 protects itself, Entei uses Leaf Storm into Pex, it uses Topsy Turvy, and it fails. Yeah. Yeah. So now he realizes he should be using Flip Turn. He just Torch Song it down, he's Flip Turning. It's not going to kill, but you have the Thunderclap pin with it being enabled, and it's game. Yeah, this is my pop off here was really good, actually, in my opinion. Yeah. I wish you guys saw that, because my pop off, like the physically seeing it, like I jumped so high out of my chair. I was so excited. It was sick. I think I think um the the reaction content is just like not where my headspace is at. I think I want to play the game. Do you guys want to see me play the Invitational ROM Deathlocke, or do some prep for the draft league? I'm thinking I'd do the Deathlocke first, but up to y'all. Let's honestly let me run this. Did I? No, I was gonna say I have like way more here. Let's just go here. I think this is enough. All right. Here we go. Yeah, so I want something that's really good early game. I think Volbeat's got a pretty good base stat total to start, so I'm actually going to pick it over an Axew. What we got? Tough Claws? Oh, that's fucking good. So all contact moves get a power boost on this guy. I don't know if I can use any attacking moves against those guys. Like, I'm just gonna kill them with Fury Swipes, probably. Ice Stones, not ideal. Okay. Okay, let's get something good. Nope, another stone. Is this Drizzle, bro? That's kind of crazy. Primordial Sea, even more crazy. That's an interesting ability for this guy. It just removes the fire weakness. Crazy. Was that Thunderous Kick? What the helly? Battery doesn't matter at all, but yeah. Does just have Thunderous Kick, which is a good ass move, but just surprising, I suppose. Growth and Whirlwind, yeah, we're not getting either of those. Assurance this, Assurance this. Snowball. Attack if I get hit. Battery, Hariyama, yeah. Old Rod, okay. Nice. Endeavor. Lightning Rod. Okay, I'm getting some cool ass moves on these guys. Just snatched a fly out of there. I feel like Jackie Chan right now. What's the ability on this guy? Mummy. Funny. Decent Dark Stab as well. Did the research to see if I had something to be scared of. Damp, okay, not a bad ability. Hypnosis, good for catching Pokemon, I guess. That's probably my worst guy. So, oh my god, I could have gotten a Braviary. You gotta be kidding me. Dude, them saying that we don't have boosted Pokemon rates in the forest is such bullshit. Let me toggle repel now. We're not gonna have any encounters in a minute. Or any grass encounters. Quick Claw can go to this dude. Yeah. Need that so I can get an item later in the game. Eviolite is fire. Shed Shell, Sandile, Sherbra. Draco TM. My TM case already has some heat, low-key, but I'm gonna hold on to it for now. Volibbe's goated early on, man. I decided staying in with Volibbe was the optimal strat there. Revival Blessing is useless. That was Mighty Cleave TM, okay. Really good consistent rock move if I get a crazy rock type. Oran Berry. Psychic Noise, okay. Alright. Today... Not doing... I guess... Oh, Stone Axe is a crazy TM. I can give that to Rockruff, low key. Maybe. When he evolves, I'll do it. Ice Beam. What is the Rockruff Evo method? I can't lie, it's kind of hard to stream today. 25 random, cool. Okay, not bad. I kind of want to put Ducklet on the team, but I have Shelder. Honestly, this team's fine as is, low-key. Let's just run it in the gym. Bang. Assurance. Damn. This thing's doing no damage at all, so let's go into this, I guess. This thing's a real beast against me, huh? Okay, guy is super chipped. Let's go Rockruff. Okay. Back into Rockruff. Okay. And Sandally is Fairy Wind, because of course he does. I think I go this. Okay, he's Fairy Winding, so I go Bramblin on that, and Vine Whip to finish him. Yeah, get mixed, noob. There's maybe one other Nuzlocke in the entire world that gets out Deathless there. I was gonna say, yeah, that guy's just... attack set is just so much higher. There's just no reason to ever learn a fighting move that isn't Thunderous Kick. That shit is so good. Water Gun, yeah, I'll learn that one. Okay. I could stockpile up with that guy, but that doesn't seem potent. Sand Tomb is better than Round, I'd say. Fuck bless, thank God. I did not I did not equip those items, huh? Dude, that was an insane... Dude, I need to work on being better at, like, milking shit for content. Like, I am just speeding through this shit. It's okay. She did get destroyed, though. That was a domination. Sandstorm, okay. Yeah, I mean, Volbee's pretty good, man. With Tough Claws as well, like, damn, bruh. Cotton Guard. I think I got a bunch of ice stones. This is the one I got, yeah. Focus Band. But I can just give that to anything, really, that doesn't have an item. Macho Brace WS item. I actually have a shed shell on this guy, by the way. See, I'm playing around. Oh my goodness. I am playing around Whirlpool quite well, though. I had a shed shell on the mon I switched into the water type, and I had, what do you call it? And I switched into the ghost type after. Like, that was beast as beast. Never clicking in prison, bro. Kinda like Shelder. He's got lightning rod. Moody and Stench. Those are not bad abilities at all. Forgot to get my encounter, but it's all good. Come on, man. Beast. Why does the AI just always have the super guy, bro? Oh, that would have been pretty fucking good. Tough. My bad. Alright, Fisherman down. I don't know. Let's just smoke Brawly, bro. Okay. Vice grip. Okay, I lost. Cool. Normal types are broken, man. Like, what are you gonna do? That's why it's so important to get a carry early on. I mean, best type in the game. Like, I'm gonna use the guy. Berserk. Interesting. Can I, like, not have a bum as a starter? Like, I actually want something OP as shit, bro. Like, let's stop coping and get something that's like actually OP. I mean, the Volibee was OP, don't get me wrong. This is a Knackley data. Knackley does not start the game off OP. This is kind of like Ironmon if you think about it, right? You're just like fishing for like a goated starter you can solo the game with. I guess I kind of understand the appeal, but like I wouldn't want to like keep doing this on like 50 other games after I beat this one, I guess. Okay, Evo changes. Link cable, bruh. It's a trade holding prism scale in vanilla. That's kind of crazy. I guess like I'm used to ROM hacks where you just use a prism scale on it, right? Magic card? Wait, we actually got Cannon Clef. Kind of tough. We're gonna see if we can get the, if we can just insta get a Moonstone from one of the first two people that gives us items. Oh my god, we did. Beast mode. Yeah, I will use this thing then. Happily. Dive TMs, yeah. It's plus attack nature, so having physical attacks is not as bad as it normally is on a clef. What's my not 31? No, it's my attack at 28. Bet. No complaints here. Probably should not have used that shit. Healer. Competitive. Pretty bummeloid. It's okay though. This John definitely gets swept by this. Ice Stone Facade. Maybe, but this is not the immediate pick for it. For sure. I'd be shocked if I don't take this encounter set. Clef is just quite good for what you want to do. Okay, Boomburst Shellbell U-turn, huh? What's most likely is these just never really get used, but it's okay. What could I have gotten? My bad? The poison is like actually good, but I'll take damage out of battle, so it's not going to be learned for me. Fomantis. Okay, so we know two of them. Arcanine. Yeah, bro. Like, you guys are such cappers saying there's nothing crazy in the forest. There's a crazy Pokemon in here every single run. Triple dive. think I'm gonna do this on both of these guys, low key. Just give them a good stab attack, you know. Final game, on the other hand, no thank you. Scorching Sand. Honestly, Scorching Sand does feel kind of like Bullet Seed. A little bit to me. Whelmer Pale. Well, I want to get the item from this girl. Headlong Rush? Oh, that would have been fucking good to have. It's all good, though. I'm not mad. Okay. This is kind of going in a little bit. Lax Incense. Some crazy TMs. Rust. Hmm. Hmm. I think I need a little bit more discipline in my days. Oh, I just like, I don't know, I just don't make the best use of my time, I guess. Yeah, this Clef actually has to just sweep the whole game, bro. It's all good, though. Arm Thrusts. Get rid of Whirlpool. Get rid of Torment for Brine. Stomping Tantrum, get rid of this. Don't need that. Alright. No, wait 1 second. Yeah, okay. Finion again is crazy. Actual same seed. Another mono water run. Bang. This is a destruction. Sunstone. Luminous Moss. Cool. Do you have any like weak coverage moves that like Boom Burst would probably be insane, yeah. Headlong Rush X2. Would love that one in the previous run. Wow, this song aged like fucking milk. Good lord. Yeah, I mean, like, that's a tough look for sure. My Bostiff definitely gonna replace one of these water types. Probably this guy. Mastiff, sorry. So we've got Petalburg City, the cave. Grip Claw. Pretty useless item. King's Rock. Anything fast appreciates this, so put Focus Band on like Hoothoot, I guess. Oh, this is a good mon to get for what I'm trying to do. This instantly makes the team. What do I want to drop? Probably Buizel. It's my only speed, but it's like shitty speed. It should be fine. Sorry, Corfish. Echoed voice. Dynamic punch for that one. Okay. I say a lot of okays, huh? Dude, this shit is easy, bro. I'm locked. I'm like actually schmoving now. Hmm. Let's go back to the box. Oh, my bad. Okay, these are all useful items. Okay, let's run this shit, man. Ori Calcum Pulse is crazy. We'll need to assurance this down. Let's go into this. I should win the 1v1 with ease, low key. Nice. Bang. Hardest fight in the game complete. Can we get a better... Oh, fake out's cool. Let's go to Haze, bruh. It's fine. That's some try-hard ass move anyways. Hopefully that's new Rock Tomb. Chilling water might be useful. I can see it. Blood Moon. Oh my god. Alright, Noctel is my new lead. I have 3 OP guys now. Maybe 4. I don't remember if this evolves here. Not quite yet. Sand Tomb. Is this like a secret fire type? Like it's a super secret fire type, what? Corefish. I like water shuriken on this. I'll get rid of brine. I think this is good stuff. Then I can go to Slateport. Get an item from here. Get a Pokeball from the middle of the beach. Go here. Gust, Blood Moon, Gust. Gust. Bonsly. This guy. It was kind of beast. Whatever he clicked there. Bang. Yeah, Blood Moon is a sick ass move. Okay, I just got infinite boom burst, huh? And if I got this many, I can use one on Dunsparce, bro. Grav Apple. It was really good, yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. Let me switch up the Muse. To go back for a few things, right? Okay, now I would like some upgrades on the back half of my party for sure. Did that just summon fucking Sun, bro? Come on, Sims. Lock in, dude. Desolate Land? Okay, so just don't learn water moves on this guy. Learning Jet Punch on a Mon that can't use the water moves is fucking insane, bro. Forgot to buy the shit that I even went down there for, but that's okay. Okay. I could go through the trick house in theory, but yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, let's do it. Honestly, I decided this is optimal. Wait, Boomber sits both? Oh my god, yeah. Keeping Noctowl in for 8 turns against a rock type, probably not the best fucking idea. That's okay. Team was ass anyways. We're gonna get some crazy OP shit this run, bruh. Like, you won't even know. Oh, hits your own? Oh, that's why I died, probably. Quark Drive. I killed my own Pokemon. Grassy Surge on a Pokemon that is not on the ground. Liddy. That literally just helps your enemies. I'm looking for a Pokemon that just like absolutely smokes early game. Off of stats, ability, moves, what have you. Wow, that's awful, man. What are we doing? How is everyone doing today, man? I'd love to hear about life, liberty, pursuit of happiness, etc. from all of y'all. Yo. Can we like some sort of savior, man? The Hall of Fame game, bro. I know it's definitely unwatchable, man. Yo, Dunsparce, Inner Focus. That's not. I genuinely don't care, bro. No one interested. Like, I don't even think Jeremiah Love is playing, bro. Like, who cares? Wow. This is a beast group of starters every time. I think Staravia is pretty good if it just has moves. Propeller Tail. Bro, Propeller Tail would be such a sick ability, man. To have in the tour. Could get an Axie, which is pretty funny. Yo, W Water Pulse for stopping the wipe there. Is that 5 strength saps? That's kind of beast, dude. Anything bulky is immediately kind of broken. Oh, wait, that was my encounter. Okay, you know what? I am just not locked right now. I'm gonna go back to watching the Invitational VOD. Let's go back and find it. Yep. Okay. Alright. Let's toss this up. My brain would hurt too if I was doing that. I don't know, man. Yeah, I mean, this game was fucking nuts. Can't lie. Yeah, I mean, my team was hard to pilot. I think the big issue with my team ultimately ended up being that I didn't I didn't make the optimal use of what we had present for um for ourselves. Like we had Dire Claw TM and we had I mean Fluid Cannon is an okay click, just not against the Annihilate. Um yeah, he did. I mean, the other thing is he fucked himself by going -2 without topsy-turvying himself. Which you can do when Screamtail is not out. Yeah, I mean, so the reason why this kept happening during the tournament is because it's so hard to teach like permutations of one lead, let alone overloading their brain with multiple. You're really not going to want to do that to start. Okay. Morty's Quick Claw. Moltres comes back. Pex comes out. Yeah, I mean, just not the best use of that. You know what like is happening turn one? It is going to quiver. You have such a free roar there, man. But yeah, Foolish just like attacks this game, like kills everything, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so game 3 starts. Leads will not switch up. So I think roaring out the Screamtail here is quite good. What the fuck, bro? Misclicked a button. There's a pop-up that came up on my screen that's sick. Okay. Roar is a really good click here, and it gives you a great position. I do not remember whether or not he made the best use of it here, though. I think so. He roars out the Screamtail. This is the original plan, yeah. So now here, do not switch your. Did we torch song to protect? Is that what happened? No. We torch song the guy that got roared. Yeah. Makes sense. So you turn into Morty is a good click here. Um, I wouldn't shell smash. I would just continue torch songing. Thunderclap is okay, but I think continuing to torch song is just better. Yeah. This is exactly, dude, watching as a player, sitting here watching them click moves, not click them, not click them, not click them, click them. It's just like you're getting like edged, bro. You're like, oh my god, he's gonna click the good move. Let's go, and then he like changes, and you're like dooming. It's actually demon, bro. So yeah, This is why I was saying you torch song here, because he's just not gonna stay and die to thunderclap. But we just go for thunderclap. You should probably roar the Entei if you're gonna do this thunderclap play. Moltres goes for U-turn, yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is why Torch Song is so important. Like, you just have to keep, like, slamming them. Yeah. Mhm. This is true. It is cool. Like, you follow me, water bubble, you receive it. Okay. This is a cool ass play. Coaching on the Switch. But the Leaf Storm missing was also somewhat lucky in one way, because it stopped him from being able to chip Pex, but not getting the special attack drop means this is way more threatened by that guy. Yeah. Foolish is like such a content creator, bro. Dude, yeah, I think Screamtail lives a +1 here with like 1 HP. This was pretty unlucky. Bone Rush is actually not the worst click ever here, but yeah, so basically with the coaching boost, you live a Crab Hammer. So if it did hit the Leaf Storm on the Pex, the Ursa Luna is going to live the following Leaf Storm. Yeah, you don't really want to extreme speed this, because like if it protects, you're fucked. You want to always target the Entei so that it gets redirected into that if he uses Follow Me. Otherwise, you're just attacking the other slot. But Flare Blitz was weird. Should have Crab Hammered. Coaching again is funny. But yeah, so if you just click Bone Rush into Entei here, you just like win the game on the spot. But yeah. And we should be spiky coaching at some point if we're gonna go for this coaching strap, but we just never go for that either. It's tough. He's doing his best, right? Like I actually think it was really cool he found this line. It's just the hyper optimizations once you get there aren't there. Yeah. This is, see, if you coaching spiky here, you're in an insane spot. But we dodged with bright powder there, yeah. That makes up for the Leaf Storm miss. Um this is where you e-speed into the Luna by into the Entei, by the way, because it means if it follows me, you're like kind of chill. And then you can thunderclap the. I don't think thunderclap kills the stove though. I don't know if thunderclap kills the stove, bro, because like he's a beast. We're definitely at neutral because this guy loves switching. Yeah, it does not kill here. And then after this battle, I'm gonna start practicing for my battle against Ned. Yeah, it did. That's why the Leaf Storm miss was bad for us. Because he used it into the best possible Pokemon, or worst, I guess you could say. Thunderclap Spiky Shield is a cool play here. Because the idea behind Thunderclap Spiky Shield is that by the way, this guy's just wrong. He's just dumb, but whatever. If you Thunderclap Spiky Shield, what you do is you pin the Entei the following turn, which is really good. Does get the protect. Extreme speed goes into the this. But Entei is always gonna target the Ursaluna here. Safety was so sad there. No, Ursaluna is really high base HP. I think it's likely it dies. It did live, yeah. It's low key not that bad. Cause what you do is you can get a torch off here. This is not what you want, and yeah, you want Pex. You want a torch flip. You should, yeah, but this is why you should always be extreme speeding into the other guy's slot. Because, like, if it's protecting with the Scream Tail, it just redirects anyways. I don't know. Tough. Very, very tough. Oh, definitely hard for Foolish to win. I want to... Okay. So what happens here is he Leaf Storms, he hits this. We Torch Song, we take that out. He gets Water Bubble, but it doesn't matter because he does the flip turn. And then it's Jacko Cheek against these two. Yeah, so then it's just like you get through the battle and just get unlucky with the Flurkin and miss on Santa's Elf into dying to play rough. That's ultimately how this game was won. Okay, so now let's do some showdown practice. Yeah, I did see that Kaya caught COVID. I thankfully escaped the deathly grip of COVID. I think my webcam can go like top right on this. Like here-ish or fine. I think safety might have. He said he was feeling sick the other day. I don't know why it defaults to this, but whatever. Playlists. Sure, bro. Okay. Let's chow. Okay. All right, so let me pull up this. Damn. Let's make things a little bit bigger so it's better for your guys' sake. Okay. I think we lead with these two, this and this. Frostlass is pretty good in the back because of last respects and shit. I'm not sure what 4 he's gonna bring. I think probably Corv so he doesn't lose to Ursaluna. I think probably Gardevoir to threaten my let's see it though. Okay, Annihilate plus Regieleki. We're gonna Torch Song the ape? Yeah, Torch Song the ape and E-Speed the Lecky, yeah. I'm gonna make a read here. Bone Rush. Oh, yes. Okay, this was still good because I get a Torch Song off here. And I can switch into Moltres here. And it'll still keep me in a good position. I think this is not a bad lead spot though for him. Spirit Shackle for Chip, I see you. Torch Song there. This is just straight dead to Thunderclap, so I can focus on armor cannoning Foolish here. If he switches, we're still not in a bad spot because we can keep our momentum and threaten this guy here. This is kind of what I was hoping to see in our matchup against Ned. Like, it's very, very autopilot for us. Yeah, he does the same thing, but like I am just doing damage to the Pokemon on the other team progressively over time. Protect. Now this is interesting because I'm dead to Bolt Strike, but like... Okay. I'm interested in something here. Regieleki versus Raging Bolt. Thunderclap. Yeah, Thunderclap is enough that I'm not as afraid of switching this guy in. He's doing a good job, like, with what his resources are, though. I cannot lie. Spiky shields. Ooh, did he shackle? No, he hammer-armed. Okay. That's pretty big. Okay. I should have gone other guy, maybe. Yeah, I should have. I think if I get a Bone Rush off, this game's just over, so I'm gonna go for this. He didn't switch Regieleki. He goes Bolt Strike. I live. I get a Bone Rush, and this is a really good position. I think it's Glaciate Protect. Yeah, I think this is good. Well, so here's the thing. If he snipe shots this, if he snipe shots this, the Spiky Shield plays correct. If he Muddy Waters, I don't think it is. Snipe shot's a roll? Okay, bro, fuck this. I'm just attacking. Wait, no. This means that Glaciate Spiky Shield is good. Yeah. Okay. This is fine. Because I can Armor Cannon Bone Rush, right? And then this means... No, he's always going to sack this, though. He shouldn't ever... If I take out Corv, it's over for him into this if he doesn't get the roll. Wait, no, because I can Trick Room, yeah? Oh, I should Trick Room here. Why didn't I think of this before? He's got Parting Shot, so I do just have to Wicked Blow here. Wicked Blow is to cover him clicking, Oh, that's a good ass play. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is Bone Rush this slot. Ronin's playing really well. This is an interesting matchup. It's got a little bit more depth to it than I was thinking. I think I played pretty poorly, though. If I coach there, so Luna is just completely over. Also, I should Bone Rush there. Like, that was dumb. He's never switching a Volcanion. I think Corv switch to Volcanion is an interesting play here. This should still be faster than, or this should still move before Annihilate after the Hammer Arm drop, I think. The bunker was a good play. I botted clicking what I did. Come on, 3 hits. Nice, nice, nice. That's really good. Bone Rush 3 hits does a decent amount. Moltres. Yeah, no, okay. I see. Okay. Ursa Luna. Not that one. This stupid one. Oh, I want to see how much Moltres does with this. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna do this. Maybe it'll make a difference. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 3 hits. Oh, but Jacko, Chica, and Fosbear both dodge. That's funny. Yo, he's got to be mad as fuck. I would be personally if that happened to me. Ain't that true? Hey, that's what the bright powder's there for, bro. Okay. Except open team sheets, I am running back the same lead. I'm running back the same team. I think this is correct, for sure. I just have to play better. The Annihilate is one of their best Pokemon because it's like the one thing that doesn't get blasted by everything I have. I think they brought the correct 4. Another MU Dire Claw Pex would have helped against Loki. Raging Bolt Ursa Luna into these 2. Okay, I'm always going to Torch Song E-Speed this to protect the Raging Bolt. This always kills. And then, and he just doesn't have a switch in here at all. Like, Lecky dies. Volcanion doesn't die, but like, why are you letting him take all that chip? Corv gets smoked by Torch Song. Like, this is just a free play. Anytime they lead Gardevoir. Okay, so they take a shit ton of damage turn 1. Spiky Shield this and just Torch Song. And then next turn we can use the Thunderclap. Okay, cool. I'm literally just gonna click this again. Actually, let's see if I Oko this. Let's see if I Oko this. No, sorry. So I'm at +3, right? Thunderclap does not kill it. Fluor Cannon does kill it. It's not even bad. Annihilate -1. 71. Think I Torch Song this and click Extreme Speed into this. Okay. Not mad at that at all. I get why he clicked what he clicked, but I'm very scared of this thing right now. I'm going to double Spiky. See if I can catch him lacking with a Spiky Shield on the first turn. Annihilate is obviously slower than Raging Bolt and gets destroyed by Torch Song. Well, no, I can just Torch Song this. Yeah, let me just Torch Song E-Speed, bro. Like, the downside case from this is, like, exactly what? I feel like I attack aggressively in general. I'm gonna switch to double protect. I call it his bunker out with this. He gigatons. Bang. Yeah, my play would have been disastrous into that. Okay, Torch Song. Here is a safe KO on that. I don't really think there's anything better I can do. Moltres. Moltres. Uh, did he just? Oh no, he's spiky. Yeah, that makes sense. I was like, what? So he's got Corver. No, he's got Volcanion in the back, like 100%. I see the problem here. Okay, so here's what I'm doing. I'm Thunderclap E-speeding this thing. It's too big of a problem. Ring Pop, I believe, has to pick one to kill. Oh, Mighty Cleave killed me, huh? Yeah. And then I just Last Respects, E-speed, and that's game. This is a pretty good matchup, but I wonder if I can find safer routes. So, turn 1 against this, I think I made the right play. And then I Torch Song again into this on the Shack. I mean, if he just predicts... I mean, he predicted me, like, every turn and, like, still got smoked, kind of. Yeah. Let's just say it's 1-1. Okay. Hmm. Walk Off Flame just going absolutely insane while I'm... Let's switch again. Honestly, let's just play this. This'll work. Okay. So this is the lead from last time. I think Torch Song Spiky is very free turn 1. There's really no reason to click anything else here. Like, if he gambits with Skippy, it's pretty bad, but like it's not even that bad. And it's like such a hard read as well. He saw how bad it was to gambit into an E-speed in the game. Like, you can't just like bot like that. And this Torch Song is like a pretty free click IMO. Spirit Shackle, so he does get the play. Torch Song into this. And we're gonna Bone Rush into this guy. Okay, that does way more than last time, and then he dodges the bone rush. That's really bad. Actually, it's not that bad, is it? Do I kill it with +3? I had to thunderclap it, which sucks. I think it's fine though. If he switches, he switches. He's never switching, like, cause I can just fluor this as well. This is a greedy play, but it like absolutely destroys him if it works. He goes Corv and kills me. It's not even that bad. Okay, that's much more bad now. I think I lost to Lecky. Protect armor cannon. I think protect trick room low key. Is that real? Why don't I just lure cannon trick room? I should be fluoring this, I guess, when I have the chance to take it out in these spots. Like, it's gonna come at the cost of some special attack, but it'll stop me from fucking losing, which is pretty important. Against Volcanion. A +1 doesn't... Oh, it does get there. Okay, yeah, this is fine then, yeah. He did get the additional drop, which is something I wasn't accounting for. Oh, he has Corv back? Okay, interesting. Armor Cannon just raw Oko the Regieleki, yeah? It doesn't raw Oko, but it does a shit ton. And I can start Torch Songing up again this way. Yeah, I mean, Torch Song is really scary for him to deal with. I don't really know what else he can really do. Wait, he doesn't have Volcanion. I just realized that. I'm like over-indexing on a Pokemon that's literally not even there. I'm chasing ghosts. Thunderclap this as we armor cannon this. And he cannot switch Corv in a manner that allows him to win the game. I have to Thunderclap because I'm actually faster than the guard. But this gives me good game control against the Lecky. I definitely feel like this is the right 4, like, very strongly. They're just all very flexible against what they got. That was a 50-50 roll to kill, I know. GG. Yeah, I think I should be just fluoring the ape in those spots, probably, when it's dead to fluor. And I got, like, +3. I did win all three games for the record. Like, I'm nitpicking myself, basically. I think Moltres plus Raging Bolt lead is also fine. The issue is into what? I guess it's like... It's like... Lucky plus something it's bad into. Lucky plus guard, maybe? Yeah, I don't know. Luna just like... Luna plus like thing just like sits there and goes ham. Mm-hmm. Think this is my last game of the night. I mean, I learned a few lessons. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I think we do this and we do this. This protects our Ursa Luna from Raging Bolt from Volcanion while allowing us to get the Torch Song on Raging Bolt. If he wishes it, he does low-key have a free attack with Volcanion here. Hammer Arm plus Muddy Water. Okay. Now this is an interesting spot. This thing is super pinned by Thunderclap. So I'm actually going to Torch Song this. And then click Bone Rush into this slot. This is kind of an insane play, but I'm feeling like flexing. I've been thunderclapping the shit out of this guy today. Oh, that's not a crazy play for me. He's actually slower than this now, which is funny. Okay, protect plus what? I think he's actually gonna click protect or thing here, so I'm gonna do this plus this. Very committal. Wait, less committal, but still shiced. I think he's gonna bunker here and then E-speed me next turn because he knows protect is so likely. Like, protect attack fries him if he does anything, but damn, he really clicked that. What the fuck, bro? I'm actually so surprised he clicked that move. I cannot lie to you. Glaciate, Bone Rush, going in. If he does anything but, like, switch Corviknight into Regieleki here, I think he loses. But yeah, the predictions against the Annihilate on the lead are a very important part of winning this matchup, it seems. Okay, we hit on the one that mattered, and then he gets a parting shot off. Lecky comes in. We get hella hits. Oh, no, we don't. Fozbear dodges, though, which is good. Then I'm going to Oh, I can't coach him because of Demon Guy. He's going to... I think he's going to... I'm going to just hope he does something stupid, yeah? Let's coach this just in case he does indeed do something stupid. Switching Corv here. Yes, yes, okay. He uses Spiky Shield, and I get the coaching off. Okay, that's good. That's definitely good. Yeah, I have a free Bone Rush into this slot this turn. Okay. Okay. He does Parting Shot, but that's okay. I get the Volcanion down here. Bang. Okay. Coaching again. As I use Spiky Shield. Wait, I don't even want a Spiky Shield, bro. I want to, like, use an attack here to punish him for attacking, and then bang, win. Yeah. If I protect on attack, I lose there, I think. Because I can't touch the Corv without this. Nice. Good shit. I guess it's a 50-50, right? Yeah, he tried his best. Let's find someone to raid. Good stream. Thank you for coming, everyone. Are we just raiding Ned again? Well, make sure to say hi to Ned, everyone. Peace out.